Hey guys, good afternoon. Here I am. We're at La Paz. Do a quick little video tour for you guys. So just to get you a look, we do have a great mountain view. Just to give you an idea, there's the front door. Spin you around, and so this is the street. Really quiet street. Jeff actually lives just kind of up and around the bend there. Um, Really great neighborhood, fantastic neighborhood. A lot of mid-century homes. Um, it's a good spot. So here we are. On my initial inspection from the front, the house looks great. I don't see any glaring issues with the roof. I wouldn't be concerned about that from what I can see. And really quick, one thing I just wanted to point out before we get in the house is if you take a look at the eaves, you guys know that I'm kind of into the weird stuff, the little stuff. All of this paint is in like really good condition. It looks newer. And then check this out. Look at this. This is like immaculate under here. And I haven't looked all the way around the house, but like when you see things like this, I see no termite, no dry rot, no weirdness. This is a great sign that, whoever lived here really kept the property up if something like under the eaves is looking that clean and tidy. So without any further ado, let's go inside. And here we are. I'm going to try to contain my excitement a little bit, but I'll do the best I can. So nice spacious entryway, really cool original terrazzo floor. As you can kind of take a guess, pretty much everything in here is original, even down to like the olive drab carpet, which crazily enough, it's actually not that bad in terms of condition. Of course, you probably would want to do something that's a little bit more modern than this. But in any case, fireplace, very spacious room. As you can see, that's a huge sectional couch, and there's a lot of room. Nice big window, lots of natural light. Ceilings are a good height. Let's see, they're probably 9.5 or 10-foot ceilings once you're down here in the living room. Really good height. This is a really spacious room. And the fireplace is very large, and it could be wood, but it does have a gas line going to it. So, take your pick, either gas logs or wood, depending on what you like. And then here is kind of, this could be a dining room. This could be a living room. It kind of just depends on what you guys need. As it is right now, it's kind of set up to be more as a dining area. And you'll see this is the kind of the enclosed patio or sunroom. This is not counted as livable square footage. Obviously, this is basically just a patio that's been enclosed or covered. You could delete this if you wanted to, or you could keep it if you wanted to. Kind of just depends on sort of what you desire. But really good space. These are all like screens, so actually the airflow is really, really nice in here. It's basically the same temperature as outside. So yeah, it's kind of a nice spot. I'm gonna do the rest of the house, then we'll kind of take a look at the backyard. Here's kind of a sneak peek. Cool little mid-century fountain there. It's kind of a cool little thing. Planter. It's a very serene, nice little backyard. All right, so do the rest of the house. Here's a reverse shot of sort of the dining room, or what could be a family room, just depending on how you guys want to set it up. And then into the kitchen. The kitchen's actually a really good size, especially for the age of the house. Again, lots of originality. Cabinets are original, hardware's original, countertops original, and normally, you'd be thinking, oh gosh, major update. I mean, this stuff is super clean. This stuff is in really good condition. There's normal wear and tear, like around the handles and things like that. But man, given everything, it's pretty amazing. I mean, even take a look at the fluorescent light. It's like the coolest fluorescent light I've ever seen. Original appliance. That is pretty neat. So, but when looking at this, the kitchen's at the center of the house. It could be expanded if you wanted it to be. It's a really good size as it is right now, and you actually have a pretty good work triangle. With the sink here, oven here, and refrigerator here. Plus, you've got some decent countertop space here. So, I think that it would be very, very workable. Obviously, probably would want to think about maybe updating the appliances a little bit at some point down the line. Okay, and now we're going to go down the hallway and we're going to take a look at what I think could make a fantastic guest space. Some built-in cabinetry here, very mid-century, very cool. And then take a look at this, guys. This huge room. I mean, this is probably as big as or bigger than most ADUs in Claremont that are detached. This would easily, you could easily configure this to be mother-in-law, guest quarters, so on and so forth. As you can see, there is a door that goes to the outside, so you could probably figure out a way to do some route around the side of the house if you wanted independent access. But yeah, wonderful, wonderful size. This is really big. And there's the storage there. And as you can see, what really makes this ADU potential or guest quarters potential is we have a 3/4 bath with the stall shower. And this stall shower is actually expanded a little bit on the right side, so it's a little bit bigger than some of the traditional mid-century stall showers that are really small. You can't even turn around in them. But no, this one's a little bit bigger, so. And then you have laundry room, built-in sink, very large size, upper cabinets, cabinetry on this side, and your washer hookups, and again a door to the outside. One thing you might want to consider is if you do want to go ADU here, I would think about putting a wall up right here with a doorway like right here, and then that way if there's a wall and a door, you can still access the laundry room without disturbing anybody here. And you guys can go in and out of the garage, which is right there, without disturbing anybody. And you know, just to put up a wall and a door is a pretty minor modification. So something to think about. Okay, and the garage. I'm gonna try to flick on a light maybe. Oh, that's the weakest light in the world, but we do have a window in the garage, which is great. So you can kind of see it is, don't want to be locked in the garage. 1 second. There we go, now I can escape. So you can kind of see it is a little bit deeper than a traditional 2-car. Sorry, it's a little dark in here, guys. See if I can bump the brightness up a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's too much. There we go. So it's a little bit deeper. There's some storage overhead, not a whole heck of a lot, but there is, you know, there's some up there. There is a window in the garage, which is kind of nice. Let me see if I can get another light on. There we go. That's a little bit brighter. The width is pretty standard for a 2-car width. Not very wide in terms of an oversize, but nonetheless, it's still definitely workable. And everything looks to be pretty good in here. I don't see anything that would throw up any red flags or anything like that. Okay, so let's go check out some bedrooms. Oh, and there is a little pass through here to the kitchen, which, you know, you could easily wall off if you didn't want that, or you could keep it open and have a good line of sight into the bonus room area. And little hints of detail. There's like this cool like screen here. This is really neat, and this is actually for, I think, the intercom. At one point, the house had an intercom system. I'm sure we'll see one of the stations here. Don't know if it works. Usually those are one of the things that doesn't work in these homes, because the electronics now are like 60 or 70 years old. As we go forward, a thing that I wanted to mention right off the bat, this is a very wide hallway. And again, it's all one level, single story. And it's a slab foundation. The only steps in the house that I've seen so far are to get down to the living room. But other than that, you know, if you had somebody in a wheelchair or a walker, no problem at all. This hallway is really wide. It's wider than a standard hallway. Okay, so bedroom number 1. All of these bedrooms are very large. This is probably one of the smallest bedrooms. As you can see, that's just a little twin bed, but plenty of space. And you can see here we have closets, which are good size, pretty typical size closet for a regular bedroom. So, but yeah, everything very clean. The windows are, they're not super new, but I believe they are double pane aluminum. I'm going to have to look a little bit closer, though. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, it's a great first room. Oh, there's one of the intercoms. Pretty groovy. Look at that. So there's bedroom number 1. It is a 4-bedroom house, so there's number 1. Here is bedroom number 2. Basically a mirrored version of the first bedroom. It's pretty much the same size, but it's, like I said, it's a really good size. This bedroom, it looks a little bit brighter on camera. It's a little bit darker in person. Those blinds aren't open all the way, but with the covered patio, it does block some of the natural light into this room. So this room's going to be a little bit darker than the other bedrooms. Okay, and get a reverse angle here. So this is bedroom number 2. I would say the width is about normal, but it's probably about 3 or 4 feet deeper or longer than a standard bedroom that we would see in most normal houses these days. Okay, and full bathroom. Again, very original and just very clean. I mean, this is an original faucet, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's pretty amazing. There are a few discolorations in the bottom of the sink, but I don't see any major chips, cracks, deformities, anything like that. And we do have a separate tub and shower. If you are not tub people, or if your kids aren't tub people, you could theoretically blow this all out and make one really big, nice shower if you wanted to. But it is nice that you do have individual pieces. And again, this shower stall is a little bit more expanded on the right side. So this is actually a touch larger than a lot of the stall showers of homes in this time period. All right, continuing on. And this is bedroom number 3. This is a huge bedroom. If this one had an ensuite bathroom, this could be a master in most houses. This is a very large bedroom, great natural light with a view to the street. Double closet in here. So unique to have that in a non-mastered bedroom. I almost wonder if when this home was built, it might have been modified by whoever the original owner, or by this owner, to maybe accommodate a kind of a dual master thing. Just kind of an interesting observation. So really good size. 2 windows in this room. Again, high ceilings. These ceilings are probably at least 9-foot ceilings. I'm a tall guy, and if I reach my hand up, I can't touch it. So, all right, on to the master. The master's really cool. I'm going to show you why. It's got a little bonus. So this is the master bedroom. As you can see, it's a very good size. And we have 2 closets. We have a walk-in closet there, and then we have sort of your standard closet there. It is obviously a little bit larger than some of the other bedrooms, but so 2 closets in here. Nice big window over the bed for some natural light. And the master bathroom, which is not huge, but for the era of the house, it's ginormous. Most master bathrooms of this era were not full bathrooms. This one has a tub and shower, or shower and tub rather. And again, you could blow this out, make it a really nice total walk-in if you wanted to. But this is a little bit bigger than most master bathrooms of this time period. And again, everything is just uber clean. Not highly updated, but uber clean. Another thing I want to point out, check out these louvered windows. Straight back to 1955. Super cool. And there's the walk-in closet. I'm going to take you guys over there. Not huge, but it is nice. It certainly is a walk-in. Some good storage in there with a little vanity area, which is fun. More closet space. And then here is the bonus to this room. Check this out. If you walk over here on the corner, there's a door that goes out to the covered patio. If you walk around here, you have like a little master office. This is really neat. This is probably the size of most modern bedrooms today. So it's probably about a 10 by 10, maybe a little bit larger. It does have a slider out to the backyard. So great views. This would make a phenomenal office. This would make a really, really great office. And it has its own walk-in closet. So pretty amazing. This is a really cool bonus. And when I saw the photos, I wasn't quite sure exactly what this room was or how it played out, but this is really, really cool. Okay, so we're gonna go back through the house. I'm gonna take you guys now into the backyard and show you what that looks like. There is central air and heat. It is wired for an alarm system, so all that's ready to go. Okay, let's see how to get out one of these doors here. There we go. All right, and here we are. Very cool. Very quiet. 1/3 of an acre. The backyard is not super deep. If you look, you can see the fence, the brown fence right there. That's the end of it. And because we're kind of on a curve of a street, the backyard is not really a square shape, but there's still good room. So we have this kind of yard space over here. And I would think that one could possibly do an ADU somewhere in here if you wanted to do a detached ADU. And you also have this really big side yard too. So even if you put the ADU here, you can still have some green space. So this is all just kind of side yard, and there's the AC, which actually looks a little bit newer. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, the AC is still glossy. So not brand new, but oh here, now you can see it. It's not brand new, but you can see that it's in pretty good shape, pretty good condition. I would think that this has probably only been here for maybe a couple years, if even that. So you have this great side yard. And here's kind of the backyard area. Very private, lots of mature vegetation. Very private, very quiet. And you have this area back here again, because we're not on a square parcel. This is all your yard too. So this could be cleared out possibly a little bit. Even a small ADU could be put, maybe somewhere in here would be possible, perhaps. And again, that's even if you guys needed the detached ADU with this type of floor plan. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. Beautiful olive trees, kind of give you that mid-century feel. It's a great backyard. And then another side yard here. So this is a really nice area too. Yeah, kids could play over here. You might be able to squeeze in a small boat or trailer or something. Just kind of some nice space. And again, so this is growing on the fence, so this is kind of the property line. So I don't think there's enough room to get a ADU kind of on this side of the house or where I'm standing, but I'm confident that there's room to get an ADU somewhere on this property if you wanted it detached. And look at this, we have a split AC system. On top of all the things that we've seen so far, boom, another big carrier AC that actually looks like it's on the newer side as well. This one might be a little bit older than the other one. It's kind of hard to tell, but still looks pretty dang fresh. I don't see a whole lot of wear on the decals of the paint. So again, just kind of a layman's way of taking stock. Again, up over here, I mean, even these eaves on the side of the house, super clean. Just in really good shape. I don't see one thing wrong with this place. It's pretty remarkable, actually. So that's the tour, and I'm sure you guys will watch this video 90,000 times, and that's good. If you guys have questions, just let me know. We'll be open on Sunday. I already let my associates Ben and Jeff know that you guys will be coming by, so they'll be expecting you. And if you have any questions about the property while you're here, Jeff is a treasure trove of knowledge. He'll be able to answer any of your questions. But if you guys do have any further questions, like I said, feel free to email me. And I did get Annalise's text. I will get going on drafting some of the preliminary paperwork. And then you guys can take a look at it on Sunday and let me know kind of what you guys want to do. Alrighty, I'll get this out to you as soon as I can.